Absolutely fundamental and foundational, beautiful work of art, and everybody should check out the Anthology of American Folk Music, known to many as the Harry Smith Anthology. And it's actually for sale at the Folkways booth in the other room. It was super important to me. It was one of the first things I heard as a teenager when it was reissued in the 1990s, and it changed my life, and I know it's done that. The music on there and the presentation of it all has done that for so many people. We have a group of really great musicians here sitting behind me that are the core part of a wonderful music festival called the Harry Smith Frolic that takes place outside of Greenfield, Massachusetts. Each summer in the middle of July, I encourage everybody to look up the Harry Smith Frolic. And a beautiful part of that music festival is the reenactment that they hold at midnight on the Saturday night of the festival around a giant bonfire. It's a magic event and something that I go to every year. It's really cool. We all get up and different musicians play each song from a particular volume of the Smith Anthology in order. Might sound crazy, but I can tell you that it's absolutely beautiful and moving each and every time. So I asked them to come here to the Brooklyn Folk Festival and present a reenactment of the reenactment for you. I'll let each of these musicians introduce themselves, but please make them welcome the crew from the Harry Smith Frolic. Give it up for them.
Is this on? Can you hear me? So as Eli said, for over 20 years, we've reenacted, at this point, every volume multiple times around a fire, solely bent on audience participation. So if you know a song, you stand up and play it. And if we have to skip any songs, then the next year we do the same volume. So if we can't get through, volume 2 took us the first time we tried to do it, it took us about 4 years to get through it in its entirety. If you know some of the songs on there. It was started by our friend John Beckoff, who's not with us anymore, and another friend of ours, Bill Dilloff, who's also not with us anymore. He's the one who built the sacred Harry Smith Frolic cone that I brought with me here today. This is my announcing cone. I'll put it to use in a minute. But the story went that it was midnight one night in the summer, and John Beckoff pulled out the Volume 1 songbook and told everyone at an old-time party that it was time to play through the first volume of the anthology. And I've been participating for 19 years, and everybody here has been going for at least a decade. And we were originally going to do a reenactment of a volume, but it all got kind of crazy. So we have decided to present you with some selections from the anthology across all the volumes. Without the fire and without the audience and without the magic, we just felt like it was more of a set. So to do some of the ones we felt we could really bring for you guys here today. And I'm going to leave you, before we start, with one quote here from the mighty Bill Dilloff, who would say every year, "Why do we do it? Think about it." Up first, selection number 33 by Eck Robertson and Family, the Brilliancy Medley.
Up next, number 66, Bob Lee Jr. Blues by the Memphis Jug Band. Can't sleep dreaming, can't wake crying, man, I love trouble all the time. I'll follow where he goes. Conductor, let me ride blinds. This garbage train ain't wine. Hate train that carried man away. Same train, bring him back someday. So that little blurb, those are Harry's notes, and we like to read them sometimes around the fire. If you've never read the booklet, you really should. selection by Cleoma Brio and Joe Falcone. Les vous sont là et c'est femmes.
Usually I get heckled for my poor French around the campfire. Thank you.
In classic Harry Smith reenactment style, I learned this song this morning. Do we have it? Pick?
You can borrow this one.
Up next, selection number 63, I Wish I Was a Mole in the Ground by Bascom Lamar Lunsford. A hit song, if you will.
Wish I was a mole in the ground. Yes, I wish I was a mole in the ground. As a mole in the ground, I'd reap that nothing down. And I wish I lizard in the spring. Yes, I wish I was a lizard in the spring. As a lizard in the spring, I'd hear my darling sing. And I wish I was a lizard in the spring. Let your hair roll down. Yes, Tempe, let your hair roll down. Let your hair roll down and your bangs all curl around. Yes, Tempe, let your hair roll down. I wish I was a mole in the ground. Yes, I wish I was a mole in the ground. As a mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. I wish I was a mole in the ground.
Up next, by Mr. and Mrs. Ernest V. Stoneman, number 64, The Mountaineer's Courtship. Sunday, if weather is good. How long you court me? All night. When you think we marry, in week. What you going in? Log sled. Why not bring Buzzy? Okay, the ox won't work to the buggy. Who you bring? Children. Didn't know you had children. Got 6 children. Tell Aunt Sally, the old goose is dead. One she'd been saving for her feather bed.
When are you gonna see me, see me, see me? When are you coming to see me, my dear old reckless bird? I think I'll come next Sunday, next Sunday, next Sunday. I think I'll come next Sunday if the weather is good. Oh, how long you think you'll court me, you'll court me, you'll court me? How long you think you'll court me, my dear old reckless bird? I think I'll court you all night, all night, all night. I think I'll court you all night if the weather is good. Oh, when do you think we'll marry, we'll marry, we'll marry? When do you think we'll marry, my dear old reckless boy? I think we'll marry in a week, in a week, in a week. I think we'll marry in a week if the weather is good. Well, what are you gonna ride to the wedding and to the wedding and to the wedding and? What are you gonna ride to the wedding and, my dear old reckless boy? I think I'll bring my log sled, my log sled, my log sled. I think I'll bring my log sled if the weather is good. Well, who are you gonna bring to the wedding, to the wedding, to the wedding? Who are you gonna bring to the wedding, my dear old reckless boy? I think I'll bring my children, my children, my children. I think I'll bring my children if the weather is good. I didn't know you had any children, any children, any children. Didn't know you had any children, my dear old reckless boy. Why, yes, I have 6 children, 6 children, 6 children. Yes, I have 6 children, Joe, Jim, John, Sally, and the babe. Oh, run and tell Aunt Sally, Sally, Sally. Run and tell Aunt Sally the old gray goose is dead. The one that she's been saving, been saving, been saving. One that she's been saving to make her feather bed.
a selection off Volume 2 by Andrew and Jim Baxter. Number 32, The Georgia Stump. Moving to Volume 1 by Buster Carter and Preston Young, the dynamic duo who brought you It Won't Hurt No More. The song, number 11, A Lazy Farmer Boy. A young agriculturist neglects seed, loses both crop and fiance.
Get more comfortable around the fire here.
I'll sing you a song, it ain't very long, about a lazy farmer wouldn't mow his corn. And why that was, I never could tell, for that young man was always well. That young man was always well. September there came a big frost, and all that young man's corn was lost. All that young man's corn was lost. He started to his fields and got there at last. The grass and the weeds had grown so tall. The grass and the weeds was up to his eye. Cause that poor man for to sigh. Cause that poor man for to sigh. Now his courtship had just begun, saying, young man, won't you hold your corn? I've tried in vain. I don't believe I'll raise one grain. Don't believe I'll raise one grain. Why do you come to me to wed if you can raise your own corn grain? Single I am and will remain, for lazy man I won't maintain. Lazy man I won't maintain. He hung his head and walked away, saying, kind miss, you rue the day that you was born. Forgive me the devil, cause I wouldn't know the corn. Give me the devil, cause I wouldn't know the corn. Now his courtship was to an end, and then his way he then began, saying, kind miss, I'll have another girl if I have to marry this big wide world, if I have to ramble this big wide world.
So up next, we have number 51 by Bascom Lamar Lunsford, another one by Bascom, the song Dry Bones.
Now he lived to be a 365 when the Lord came and took him back to heaven alive. I saw the light come shining, I saw the light come down. I saw the light come shining, I saw that light come down. Well, walls deplete in a prison, them prison walls fell down. Old prison keeper shouted, redeeming love I found. I saw a light from heaven shining all around. I saw the light come shining, I saw that light come down. When Moses saw that burning bush, you know, he walked it around and around. The Lord said to Moses, use the treading the holy ground. I saw a light from heaven shining all around. I saw the light come shining, I saw the light come down. dry bones in the valley. Well, he got up and he took a little walk. The deaf, they could hear, and the dumb could talk. I saw a light from heaven shining all around. I saw the light come shining, I saw that light come down. Oh, Adam and Eve in the garden, under that sycamore tree. Eve said, Adam, oh, Satan never tempted me. I saw the light from heaven shining all around. I saw the light come shining, I saw the light come down. This will be our closing number. This is Steve, Rafe, Mary, Mike. And thank you to Eli for having us here. We don't get out that much. And
You guys should come to the Harry Smith Frolic. I think it's still free for children under 40.
no, 30.
Oh,
Children
30.
are 30.
We turned 40, so we bumped up the age. But it's sacred and profane.
And you know, it really is like up to, you know, it wouldn't be a thing without people coming and playing the songs. This year it's volume 2, so if anybody gets that hustle, you know, I can tell you Moses Mason's always a tough one on there. You know, you probably would have your pick of the litter if that was one you wanted to do. Oh, I forgot. The last selection by Floyd Big and his pep stepper. Number 34, the Indian War Whoop. Yes, feel free to whoop with us too.
Hey, give it up for the crew from the Harry Smith Frolic. Give it for 'em. That was beautiful. So I should let you know,